Shalom, everyone. Just a few thoughts about the false Messiah that's coming that we're told about in scriptures, and also that means that the real Messiah, Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus, is coming as well. So let's all be prepared because we don't have long. No one knows what hour he will come, but all the signs are there that he's told to look for. But try not to be scared. I know it's scary sometimes, but keep seeking the truth and you'll find it and it will set you free. Remember, the Bible warns us that most will be deceived in the end times, and that includes many Christians. Okay, so I've just been watching Sing and Stone channel about a video saying Rabbi claims Netanyahu will soon reveal the Jewish Messiah. And obviously Benjamin Netanyahu is the Prime Minister of Israel, the land Israel, not the people, obviously. And just 16 months after being defeated, he's become Prime Minister or President again. And he goes to his channel, he shows like clips of these rabbis. One of the rabbis is talking to Netanyahu and says that he has to do something to hasten the coming of their fake Messiah. And then he says about the two-stage Messiah ben Yosef, Messiah ben David. And that I think that is a true prophecy, because Messiah ben Yosef is the suffering servant, like Joseph in the Bible, the disguised Egyptian. His brothers betrayed him, and then he ended up saving them from the famine, and he comes as a suffering servant. Not many people recognized him, and then he comes back as Messiah ben David, and he fulfilled all the prophecies in the Bible as a suffering servant. But some of the prophecies are not fulfilled yet. And they're the prophecies that our Messiah, Yeshua, will fulfill when he returns in triumph as the conquering Lion of Yehuda, and as Messiah ben David, and fulfills all the prophecies and sets up his kingdom. And then there was another article he's got on his channel, Netanyahu holding the keys for the Messiah. But these Jews in Israel, they're not the original Jews, because what Europeans, they're descended from Europeans. And there wasn't the only Europeans in Israel in that time were the Romans and the Greeks, and we're not meant to follow them, especially the Romans. We can all see what the Catholic Church is getting up to. I'm really praying hard that Catholics will come out of the Catholic Church, especially the Christians that are persecuted, like in Nigeria, Syria and Iraq. Many of them are Catholics and do Mary worship and idolatry, and Yeshua must be with them, otherwise they won't get through their tribulations. But we really need to pray for them to wake up. And my background is Irish, and I've been to Catholic Church a few times when I was young and everything. So I'm also praying for the people of Ireland and just around the world and in Latin America and places like that. It's terrible, especially in the poor areas, and the Catholic Church is so rich, They just abuse the people's money, their trust in them, and all the little children that they've abused, sexually and everything. It's disgusting. Yeah, that they at first I thought that Messiah must be like a Palestinian Arab, but then I saw in Gathering of Christ Church that he was actually a Negro. I don't call them African Americans anymore, because the Negroes in America, they're not descended from Africa, they only come en route from Africa. There's a very good book, and it's free to listen to on YouTube, or it used to be, if you haven't got the money to buy it, or if you don't want to. It's called From Babylon to Timbuktu, and it documents how the Israelites came, and I think this is the tribes of Benjamin, Yehuda, and Levi. They're the black tribes. Most Gadis are Native Americans, and then most of the others are kind of Hispanic and that. I can't remember it all. There's a good song on Gathering of Christ Church called Ahaya, is Gathering Back Israel, and Ahaya is I am, the name that Ahaya gave Moses when he said, "Who should I tell the children of Israel sent?" And he said, Ahaya, Asher, Ahaya, I am that I am. So yeah, go to Gathering of Christ Church, and and it's on their channel and on their website. And then there's a song called Ahaya is Calling Back Israel, and you'll see all the 12 tribes. And then he said that Messiah was black, and then I knew that was true. And in this book, it documents how those tribes come out of run from, when Jerusalem was surrounded by armies in 68, and you shut AD, and Messiah said, when you see these things coming, flee to the mountains. They went to the mountains and down into Africa, And it also documents how in America there was a Jewish man who spoke Jewish, like a European Jew, must have been a descendant of the European Jews that that either stole or found the Torah and everything. Some of them are righteous converts, and some of them are those Zionists who Yeshua warns us of in the book of Revelations. And I know the blasphemy of those that say they are Jews, but they are not. They are the synagogue of Satan. So please wake up. You're putting a curse on yourself by supporting these fake Jews. You really are. Not all of them. Like I said, I like Beth Yeshua International. He's a European-based Jew, and he's been a Jew in his family for a long time. So I'm not sure he's actually met Messiah, and he said he was dark. So I think he knows, and he's really nice. And others like Paul Wilbur and Joshua Aaron that do the songs I like, but the original ones are not these people at all. And they are waking up, and a lot of you Americans treat them so badly still after they've been through that slavery. So I'm getting distracted. It's hard on this topic because you always get oppressed by demons, because that Satan doesn't want people to know this, because he really hates Israel. What I was saying also in Babylon, from Babylon to Timbuktu, that it documents that there was a Jewish man with the oppressors, like the Spanish oppressors, that tried to wipe out Gad, the Native Americans, and he met some Native Americans and they were speaking Jewish, speaking Hebrew. So please support the right Jews, because it says in the Bible about the Israelites, and I will bless those who bless you and curse those who curse you. I've had loads of blessings since I found out who the real Israel is. Okay, everyone, thank you. Bye.